in Salina reject an attempt to repeal the city's ban on pit bulls. More than 5,300 voted against changing the ordinance, to just over 4,100 voting in favor of it. The pit bull ban was put into place in 2004. The issue cannot be revisited again until 2036.
The U.S.